What's up, street team? It's your boy, No Fame, letting you know that you can still rep his name, even while you game. And we are back today with a different type of video. So, I'll be grinding these camos in here, man, on this new Black Ops Cold War. And I gotta tell you, man, I've come across a weapon during my grind that I absolutely hate. Now, for Modern Warfare, that weapon was the MG34. I don't care what kind of damage it did, it was just a garbage weapon on the game. And this year, so far, this thing, it might top it, man. So you saw from the highlight clip, or maybe you can call it the low light, that this weapon, man, it's just, I don't know. It's supposed to be an assault weapon, and I'm telling you, if you're not doing a Damascus camo grind, never use it. Never use it, because it's not really an assault weapon. It's really more like an SMG, but it doesn't have the speed of an SMG. It's tough, man. So let's talk about it, okay? So for this weapon, the horizontal recoil is so ridiculous. I mean, look at that. I mean, I'm shooting my man in the head. The bullets are weak. I even played this thing on hardcore, which is really about the only way you can use this weapon. It's the only way you'll get distance. One of the toughest camos to get, especially if you play in small boards like this one, would be to get the long shots. And it's just impossible because of how much this weapon kicks up. I got a test that I'm going to show you how much this weapon kicks up, and you could just see it, and that's with the maximum recoil control attachments. So God forbid that you're running any other type of loadout. Look at that, missing him, that got me killed, man. This weapon, man, it's just pitiful. I don't know why they ruined the FFAR. I'll tell you, maybe it's called that because it's for far off from being a good weapon. Now, mind you, in the background, this gameplay I got, bro, I went off. I went off as much as you could go off with this weapon, man. I ended up getting a VTOL at that boy. You'll see that towards the end. So, you get a VTOL, that means you had to put down some kills. You had to get into some streets. Man, but was it worth it? Absolutely not, man. This weapon kicks up so much. Like I said, it's impossible to do damage at range, which is the whole point of an assault weapon. Now, like I said, there's some caveats. Look at that. Look how much I'm missing them, man. And I'm putting them boys on target. So, if you plan on using this boy in hardcore, I guess you could run it. Look at that. If you plan, you got to be close. It is certainly not a long-range weapon. It's not a medium-long. It's really close up. That's why I said it's like an SMG, but it doesn't hold or carry like an SMG. I've tried so many different combinations to see if I could control this recoil more, and I have not found a way to do that yet. So if you find a way, man, go ahead and let me know. Alright, so look at that recoil. You see how much it kicks up, and the only reason why it stops kicking up is because I run out of rounds. I mean, it's crazy. So I really think, in order to use this weapon effectively, you can't spray it. You're going to have to use it on burst. Just short burst. You and I both know that that's going to be impossible in core, given some situations. So, with this weapon, like I said, going through the different assault classes, the only reason why I would stay with it this long is because I'm grinding for the Damascus camo, which means you got to get them all in there, even the bad ones, which is why your KD gets affected so much. So if you get somebody talking trash about your KD if you're doing this grind, point them to the fact that you're mastering all the weapons. Let's see what their KD will look like. At any rate, there's so many other choices. If you're not grinding to it, then you never have to use this weapon. You could try it out, but I'd say you don't have to use it for a sustained period. There's some other very great options. Obviously, the XM4, we did a video on that one, so go ahead and check it out if you haven't seen it to get that gold. The AK, that boy's always a classic. A little bit slow, but it certainly puts bullets on target. I mean, it puts them on there well. Go with that boy out. I really like the Krig as well. As a matter of fact, I'm trying to decide which assault weapon is my favorite, and I'm starting to work with the Q, whatever the heck it is. So I'll let you know of that. As a matter of fact, go ahead, drop a comment, let me know which assault rifle is your favorite, which one you put in the most work with so far. I mean, what else you got to do? Season 1 is delayed. They haven't brought that out. So, you know, let's keep getting these weapons in, keep grinding them, keep seeing which one is going to be your baby, especially because you know that they're going to add Warzone soon, man. And you can add different weapons, different variants, and we'll see how these boys go. So, from here, I'm going to let you watch the rest of the highlights. Check this video out. Drop that like, man, if this helped you out, helped you stay away from this weapon. If you haven't subscribed yet, man, come on, man, stop playing around. Go ahead and join the street team, man. We got a bunch of things ready for you to have fun, man. So enjoy these highlights. And don't forget to stay to the end, man. I told you I still will give you what I think the best loadout for this weapon is, even though I hate it. So if you got to use it, if you want to use it, it'll be at the end. Stay tuned. It's your boy No Fame. Holla back.
Artillery targeting detected. Net call, incoming artillery. Hostile care package inbound. We're pulling ahead. Forget the class. That spy plane above my location.
Your field mic has been destroyed. More machine ready for you. Spy plane available.
Hostile spy plane established overhead. Multiple hostile spy planes detected.
Spy plane above.
Спецназ ГРУ.
All right. So here is the loadout. Like I said, man, this is only if you must. You can see the optic I got on there. It's that Hawksmoor. Same one from the highlights. Got to put that suppressor on there. I use this barrel because of the damage range, which you're going to need since it's going to be spraying all over the place. Use that grip because that helps with the horizontal control. And, of course, you want the most ammo that you can have in there. All right, guys. Have fun with it. Holla back.